education is not filling a bucket, but lighting a fire. The quote is mine, my own, my precious, and no one will take it.
Get the door.
Yes, master.
My coat?
Yes, sir.
Yates! Yates, you old fool, did you forget I was coming?
Some light, sir.
Thank you. My God, he's disappeared. There's a note in the fireplace. And a tape. You know what this means.
No, I don't, Master Emerson.
We have to assemble them.
Assemble who, sir?
The Dream Team, servant. Gentlemen, you know why you're all here. Each of you has unique skills that will help you solve what happened to Yates. We must proceed from the clues we have. This note, and this tape.
Alright, let's pop the tape in.
If you want to find your way to Yates, you'll have to reason your way to an answer.
The devil.
We should proceed from his last thesis.
My God! What is that?
Listen carefully, it goes thus. Education is not filling a bucket, but lighting a fire.
What the devil could he have meant by that?
Well, it's obvious, you great fool. He meant that education isn't a one-time deal. It's instead a continuing journey, one that never ends. As I said in one of my great works, because all my works are great works, the idea Yates proposes here is one of natural genius. If one has natural genius, he will constantly look to learn new things, because there'll be a fire inside that rages and burns, consuming everything they learn and only wanting more.
Imbecile, he couldn't possibly mean that. Those ideas are as outdated as the American high school. Yates was obviously saying this: we must let ourselves go out and experience education. We cannot stay trapped within four walls of concrete and expect to learn anything of value. We must go out and experience firsthand what we learned. As I said in my brilliant paper, Let Teenagers Try Adulthood, we must let the learners go out and learn firsthand with on-the-job experience, not trap them in an outdated institution. That was at one point useful.
I've experienced too many times for my liking. Anyways, I pretty much said that already, so...
Hey Emerson, why are you trying to sandbag me, man? I mean, you come in here proposing your ideas, and then you're not even letting me finish.
I was just saying...
Interrupt you? No, I didn't step all over your time saying, I'm president of Bard College, I'm a big shot, I conduct orchestras, so come on man, be cool.
Gentlemen, please, we must return to the task at hand and find out what happened to our good friend Yates. To me, the answer is clear. Yates was advocating for teaching the masses. The fires of education can spread to the lower classes and keep society from becoming wolfish. Intelligence, or the collected skills from education, are the grand condition in creating a wealthy nation and a wealthy people. However, these skills are not to be confined in a bucket and must be utilized to better conditions.
If I'm right, I believe you're getting at a sort of untapped potential in each student that can be unlocked.
Not exactly.
Oh well, I'm gonna change the subject because I'm actually alive today. So, I recently found that even high school dropouts can perform at a level that would challenge undergraduates at elite universities if provided with the right environment.
Ah yes, an environment conducive to the natural method of learning is truly the best. The function of opening and feeding the human mind is not to be fulfilled by any mechanical or military method. I imagine Yates meant filling the bucket to mean this tedious memorization and drill, while lighting a fire is true inspiration found in genius. Not that I necessarily agree with him.
Well, wherever he is, he certainly has found genius. The man is just brilliant.
I I've never heard you talk so glowingly of him. Unfortunately, in high schools today, puberty masquerading as popular culture and the tyranny of peer groups based on ludicrous values meets with little resistance. Students submit to a social hierarchy of conformity that does not mirror the outside world. How are they supposed to spread the fires of education in such a secluded and hopeless situation?
Oh, it's part of my disease. But yes, I do agree with Botstein. Most dropouts from high school are in an environment where they feel like a number or unimportant. While they actually have the same potentials as everybody else, the oppressive school situations causes them to perform poorly.
The description of education as a blaze, in my opinion, is quite shrewd. Education can spread through all the classes and level them, raising the poor to challenge their masters and gain property. It is truly the great equalizer of the conditions of men. Excuse me. I talk like an Irish guy when I'm drunk on education.
You might say that individuals like Charles Fellows were consumed by the blaze. For always, genius seeks genius, and humans are born with the desire to gain knowledge, and knowledge instills a desire to impart that knowledge to others. Fellows sought out experts and informed himself until he discovered a great and ancient treasure. We must follow this example and actively pursue education, instead of passively letting it drop through our brains like water into a pail.
Yes, well, if you gentlemen will excuse me, I need to get some air. It's getting kind of stuffy in here. No.
That was an awfully hurried exit, wasn't it?
A hurried exit indeed. He must be hiding something.
Whoa, let's not rush to conclusions here.
Broder has a point. He has been gone an awful long time just taking the air.
Then let us find him. Let's go.
Groovy, man, I can dig it.
Botstein's been missing for a while.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Wait, did you hear that? Come on. I think I see Botstein. Wait! No! Crap, now we gotta find him too.
This is where the trail ends.
What about this nonsense?
See some uneducated goons down there. Goon.
Well, I guess we'll have to teach them a lesson.
In pain. So it appears you believe in differences in class of education. Well, agrarianism gone mad is still agrarianism.
That's a terrible one-liner! Let me introduce you to my friends, Genius and Drill! Botstein!
Who are you?
Broder?
No, you idiots!
Yates, we found you!
Hey, you just killed Botstein!
Yes, I planned this from the start. I didn't want to explain my thesis all by myself. How could one man explain a concept so great? Therefore, I set a trap for the greatest minds in the language of composition book, drawing them all together to explain the thesis for me. I disguised as Broder, observed you, and gathered my information, biding my time until I could publish your work. But Botstein got in the way of my plans, for he had figured out who I was. Sensing what was going on, I had to isolate him, to keep him from stopping my plans. But I've already sent in all of your works to the language and composition book, and it will be in the next edition. But now that I have told you, I must kill you all.
Not so fast, Yates. You're under arrest for plagiarism.
Who are you?
I'm the guy that wrote the language of composition book. You're welcome. And he's under arrest for plagiarism.
Creative license!
It's just been revoked.
Genius, this man is just
Riot.
brilliant.
To keep them from becoming wolfish. Intelligence from education is the oh my god!
First hand, with on-the-job experience. This makes no sense.
Take my pieces, I'm not concerned. Turn it off.
I'm Horus Man!
Hold on.
My God.
The tape! That's not a tape, that's a piece of paper.
Well, where's the tape?
We don't have enough money.
Hey Emerson, what are you trying to do, Sam?
Be used to vitalize. Ah! Shit! Oh my god! I'm so tired!
Just at a level that would challenge undergraduates at elite
Farming conducive to the natural method of learning.
Let's slide in the tape.
Where to?
Boston, we know your moonlight as a pizza man. This isn't the time.
Say it again.
You're lame.
Culture and the tyranny of peer groups.
50% of the characters in this movie were based on Sean Connery.
That sucked.